Welcome back to our series on clarinet scales here at makingmusicmag.com. My name's Cassidy, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to play the D minor scale on the clarinet. In case you missed it in our last video, Anna taught you guys how to play F major, and that's why this week I'm teaching you how to play D minor because it is the relative minor to F major, meaning that both keys have the same key signature, one flat, and that's B flat. And this is actually our final scale video in this series. So for those of you who have been here since the beginning, thanks so much for stopping back by to learn this final video in this series. For those of you who are new, check out the links below. It'll take you to any of our past clarinet scale videos that we have made for you guys. So thank you for joining us again here at makingmusicmag.com. And without further ado, let's get started learning that D minor scale on the clarinet. Alrighty, so for this D minor scale, we're going to start here on D. So you're going to have your thumb cover the back keyhole here, and then you're going to place your first and second finger down in your left hand, and that's going to give you D. Okay, the next note is E, and to play E, all you're going to do is pick up that middle finger in your left hand. So you should just have your thumb and your pointer finger down. That's going to give you E. The next note is F, and to play F, all you're going to do is pick up that pointer finger in your left hand. So you should just have your thumb down. That'll give you F. The next note is G, and to play G, you're just going to remove your thumb. So there should be nothing down in your clarinet, and that's going to give you G. The next note is A, and to play A, you're just going to play this upper key here with your pointer finger. Okay, that's going to give you A. The next note is B flat, and to play B flat, you're going to put your thumb on the register key. Don't cover this back keyhole here, you're just going to cover the register key, and then keep your pointer finger where it is. Okay, and that's going to give you B flat. The next note is C, and to play C, you're going to put down all of your fingers except your pinky and your left hand. So you're going to put your thumb over the back keyhole and the register key, first, second, and third finger in your left hand down, first, second, and third finger in your right hand down, and then you're going to play this bottom pinky key here. Okay, and that's going to give you C. And then we're at the top of the first octave at D, and to play D, you're going to pick up that pinky in your right hand, and that's going to give you D. Everything else is going to stay exactly where it was. And you're at the top of the first octave. Okay, great. So let's review that first octave now that we've gone through the entire thing. So remember, you start here on D. You go to E, F, pick up your pointer finger, G, wide open, A, just this front key here, B, B flat, add the register key, don't cover the keyhole, then C, lots of air because you're jumping over the break here, up over the bridge, so lots of air, and you're going to put all your fingers down, thumb over the back keyhole and the register key, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and your right pinky here. Oops, sorry, my hand is like cramping. Your right pinky here, and then then you end on D, so you pick up that pinky in your right hand. Okay, so this is what that first octave is going to sound like. Okay, great. So now we can check that first octave off of our list. So now let's just dive right into the second octave. So you're here on D, right? Here on D, and then the next note is E, and to play E, you just pick up that ring finger in your right hand. Okay, that's going to give you E. Okay, the next note is F, and to play F, you're just going to pick up that middle finger in your right hand. Okay, so you just have your pointer in your right hand. Your left hand hasn't moved since we got to this upper octave here, to the C. Okay. Okay, the next note is G, and to play G, you're going to pick up that pointer finger in your right hand. So nothing's down on your right hand, and your left hand still remains the same. That's going to give you G. The next note is A, and to play A, you're just going to pick up that ring finger in your left hand. Okay, so pretty much for this, as far as we've gone so far in the second octave, you're just picking up fingers one at a time. Sorry, you don't go up to B, you go, we're now on A. So, this is A. Okay, now the next note is B flat, so we're not going to pick up that middle finger in the left hand like we have been doing with our fingers so far. We're going to leave it, and we're just going to add this bottom side key here with your pointer finger in your right hand. Okay, that's going to give you B flat. Okay, and the next note is C, and to play C, you're going to pick up your pointer finger and your middle finger in your left hand, and you're also going to pick up that pointer finger in your right hand. So the only thing that should be down is your thumb in your left hand, and it's going to be covering the back keyhole and the register key. Okay, that's going to give you C. Okay, and now we're at the top of the second octave of the D minor scale at D, and to play D, you're going to put your middle finger and your ring finger down. Then you're going to put down your pointer finger, and I add this, and your pinky here, on this upper key here. And that's going to give you your high D, and now you're at the top of the second octave. Okay, great job guys, and remember for that high D, you're going up into the altissimo range. So lots of air there to make sure you get up to that high D, okay? Alright, so now let's review that second octave. So remember you started here on D, got everything down, and your thumb's covering back keyhole and the register key. You go to E, F, G, A, so remember we're just picking up fingers this far, B flat, bottom side key, C, just your thumb, and then D, middle finger, ring finger in your left hand, pointer finger, and pinky in your right hand. Okay? Awesome. Okay, so this is what that second octave is going to sound like. Alright, so now let's put both octaves together. I'll just review them really quickly. Let me start here on D, E, F, G, A, B flat, register key, no back keyhole, C, everything except your left pinky, D, E, F, G, A, B flat, bottom side key, C, just your thumb, and D. Okay? Alright, so now I'm going to play through both those octaves so you can see what that's going to sound like. Congratulations everyone, you just learned how to play the D minor scale on the clarinet. For those of you who are new, thank you for stopping by. For those of you who are returning, thank you for coming back to watch this video and learn more clarinet scales with us. As many of you may know, this is the last scale in our clarinet scale series. We have come full circle, no pun intended, and completed the circle of fifths. So Anna and I have really enjoyed teaching you guys these scales. We're really grateful for those of you who have stuck with us through the entire thing for the whole past year. If you have any suggestions for future clarinet videos, or any videos really, we're very open to ideas, so feel free to shoot us a message. If you are currently watching this on YouTube, there's a link below to take you over to the website. If you're on the website, you'll see that there's a link for a downloadable clarinet fingering chart, so feel free to open that and download it to either review fingerings for this scale or any of the past scales, or just to learn something new. You'll also see on the website that there is the scale written out, which we strongly encourage you to look at. We don't want you to just mimic our fingers. We want you to also learn how to read the notes on the scale for all these scales that we're teaching you. So please feel free to pop over to the website if you're on YouTube. If you're on the website, great. Take a look at the scale written out. There's also links to all of our past clarinet scale videos down below. So feel free to click on those and check out any scales you might have missed or would like to review again. Anna and I have had a total blast teaching you guys, so thank you so much for giving us this wonderful opportunity to teach you. Thank you again for stopping by, and until next time, always remember to keep practicing.